Hi, this is Caitlin, and I'm going to give you a quick demo today of Moonllight and what we're all about. So, at Moonllight, our vision is to bring the fantasy football culture into fantasy soccer. And we believe that the existing platforms haven't done a great job, and mainly because this isn't their main product line and this isn't their area of focus. So, they really haven't spent a lot of time or investment in building out their fantasy soccer platform. And we have a few key differentiators, which is what I'm going to demo today. So this is our beta product. As you can see, the UI is very clean. This is the landing page. So if you type moonllight.com into your browser with two L's, Moonllight with two L's, you'll be taken to this page. And we have some nice animations throughout the website. On the landing page, we just highlight some of our key differentiators. And I'm going to log in quickly. So when you log in, you're going to be taken to the dashboard view. And I'm going to go to a league that I'm already a part of. So in this league that I'm already a part of, during the league creation, we selected that we wanted the top 4 professional leagues to be included. And this is a huge differentiator, and probably the biggest differentiator for Moonllight is that we offer Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, and the English Premier League. And you can see here that my team is made up of players in all of those leagues. So you have Mo Salah here from the English Premier League. I also have Cristiano Ronaldo from Serie A and players from Bundesliga as well as La Liga. If you click on any of the players throughout the entire website, any of the player caricatures or names, it's going to bring out this player pop-out modal. And another big differentiator with Moonllight is that we have a very advanced scoring algorithm. We capture a lot more data points than the existing websites out there. And so with that, we were able to manipulate the data points and weight them based on the position of each player. So for example, in the existing fantasy platforms like the Fantasy Premier League, they really capture like goals and assists and clean sheets. But because of that, they don't do a great job of rewarding some of the stronger players who are midfielders or defenders. And because we're capturing a lot more data points, we are actually weighting it based on the position. So here you can see we have 5 main categories. And if you're interested to see what makes up each of these categories, you can click on stats and hover over each of the sectors here, and it'll update dynamically on the side. Okay, so I'm going to show you another key differentiator about our product. If you go to leagues over here and create league. During the league creation process, we have 2 game modes, classic and draft. Classic is pretty standard. Draft mode is relatively new to fantasy soccer, but it's been around in fantasy football forever. So here, as I mentioned before, we have the top 4 leagues that you can choose from. You can pick and choose which ones you want. And we also have a offline draft mode. So every other fantasy soccer platform only has online draft mode, which means that all of your friends, if you're in a league together, you have to be on your computers at the same time, and you set a date and a time for the draft to take place. And if you're not on at that time, there's an auto draft algorithm that goes on in the background that picks your players for you. However, we wanted to bring that fantasy football culture to fantasy soccer, so we offer this offline draft mode. And with this, we're allowing you to come together in a room with all of your friends, picking your players, taking out the whiteboard, and throwing a party to kick off the season. And what happens is that league admin, whoever that is, they would go into the system at a later time and input all of the player picks. And the last thing that I wanted to share today are all of the articles and content that we've published through Medium. So if we go to the announcements tab and click on continue reading, it'll take you to our blogs. So we're using Medium because it is a great channel for bloggers. They have a large following already. We're hoping we can capture some of the viewers through this channel. We're also not only a fantasy soccer website, but we want to be seen as thought leaders in this space, and we want to engage with our users outside of just the fantasy soccer website. So that means really building up our brand in terms of blogs and social media content as well. And that is all that I have for today. If you would like, you can create an account, take a look, check us out, and you could give us feedback by contacting our support email at support@moonllight.com, or you have our personal emails as well.